You know, I really want to like the Reform Party. I really want to vote for them. But I have to say, Richard Tice, the leader, it's making it damn hard for me to do either. The guy keeps cocking up, he really does. He was an advocate for the jab to be made mandatory. He praised Zelensky. He has blocked Tommy Robinson for no reason on social media, refusing to hear him out. And then there was that trip to the Ukraine, was it a few weeks ago now? During which he drove as part of a convoy taking medical supplies and other things to the Ukrainian army. Now, all these things he has done, they don't resonate at all with grassroots Reform Party voters, and they certainly don't resonate with me. I would personally like Richard Tice to step down and someone else, preferably Nigel Farage, take over. And that trip to the Ukraine he advertised and tried to defend on, I think it was either GB News or Talk Radio TV, that was the icing on the cake for me. I don't trust him. I don't trust a man who endorses and takes part in establishment stuff. So that's that. And then there's this. A former Labour MP is going to stand for reform in a by-election. Now, this MP is Simon Danchuk. If you don't know who he is, a few years ago, while Labour MP, he lost the whip and his relationship because he was caught sexting a 17-year-old girl. He even said during an interview, I prefer young women, and women who are decades younger than him. Now that's the first alarm bell, and that should be enough. But the second one is, here's the guy who called the police on Katie Hopkins when she criticised him on Twitter years ago for celebrating Pakistani Day in Rochdale. Basically, he celebrated National Pakistani Day by raising the Pakistani flag for 30 minutes. And Katie Hopkins claimed that it was wrong for him to raise that flag in his constituency where 9 men were jailed for their part in a paedophile ring, 8 of them being of Pakistani origin. Now, why the hell does Reform want a man like this amongst their ranks? Why the hell does Reform want a man like this to represent them in a constituency? And why the hell has Richard Tice allowed this? After all, he is the leader. And I'm telling you now, folks, if Reform, by some miracle, does get into government, and despite all their promises, what you're going to get is a mix of Labour and Tory. There will be no alternative. The Reform Party is not an alternative. Now, me personally, I'll be voting for an independent, someone who represents me, if that ever does happen in my area, because this is just... I mean, they're taking us for fools. They really are taking us for fools. If you really believe that Reform are the alternative, then for goodness sake, wake up. Look what's happening. Look at the people who they're getting to fill in their ranks. And they're the people this party is meant to replace. How disappointing is that? And there we go. That's my opinion. Please let me know what you think in the comments. I'm Paz49. Thanks for listening. And until the next time, Roger Trout.